New tonight, school meals can add up, but the cost depends on where your child goes to school. Take a look here. This shows estimated costs to feed a student for a full school year in 4 major districts in our area. These are full price estimates for 180 school days. And even though annual inflation slowed in July, some popular school lunch items are about to put a squeeze on households. Karen Kafa is live with a look at just how parents, Karen, are using AI to stay on budget. I mean, those numbers, that's pretty surprising.
Yeah, Annie, and if you think you're going to save money by packing a lunch and sending it with your child to school, well, some everyday grocery items in these inflation reports really underscore how challenging price hikes have been for so many households. Packing a lunch and bringing it from home is going to add up this year and may require some creativity.
Annual inflation slowed in July to 3.4%, according to data released by the Bureau of Labor Statistics Wednesday. And easing gas prices between June and July accounted for much of the overall cooldown. But overall prices are still on the rise, and the latest jobs report showed wage gains aren't keeping up.
Inflation is it's a lagging indicator from a consumer sentiment point of view, right? I mean, we talk about numbers, we're banding about all these statistics, but at the end of the day, it's how you feel.
With back to school season revving up for households, the July inflation data shows a number of lunchbox staples more expensive than last year. Bread prices up 3.7%, lunch meats up 0.8%, peanut butter up 1.8% annually, fresh fruits and vegetables up 5.5%, and juices and other non-alcoholic beverages up 2.9% from July of last year. Registered dietitian Brenda Davey, a professor in the Virginia Tech Department of Human Nutrition, Foods, and Exercise, says shoppers should scout sales and note which produce items are in season and plentiful.
Looking for those types of items seasonally can help with budgeting. There's also a lot of discount racks available in grocery stores, and I shop those regularly.
A recent survey from Deloitte also found some caregivers turning to AI for lunchbox ideas, including healthier choices and ingredients.
Even the lunchbox itself will cost families more this year, according to an annual survey of school supply costs from the Groundwork Collaborative and the Century Foundation. The average cost of a lunchbox is up $4 this school year to almost $19. Annie?
Wow, really eye-opening report there. Karen, what other advice do experts have for families who want to balance value but still keep those lunches nutritious?
Well, I asked Brenda Davey, registered dietitian and professor at Virginia Tech, who you just saw there in the piece, for more of these kinds of tips for families. And she said if you're starting in the produce aisle, take a look around for what is in season, right? We're coming up on apple season, for example. There'll be more supply, the prices will go down. She also says if you can cut your own fruits and vegetables at home rather than buying the pre-cut versions, it'll save you some money as well. Same goes for snack mixes. If your kids like nuts and seeds, bag those at home and maybe eliminate some of the more sugary ingredients that get thrown into the prepackaged versions. She's also a big advocate of scouring the sales racks, even in the produce department, right? She says if there's ripe bananas, they may cost you a little bit less. Take them home, throw them in the freezer, bake a banana bread over the weekend, she says. Kids will have that for the whole week. And finally, if there is something shelf stable like peanut butter that your kids really like, look for it on sale and stock up when the price is low. But she does add for things like peanut butter and nut butters, the fewer ingredients in there, the healthier it's going to be.
Okay, those are some really good tips. Thank you, Karen.